All right, so this is Caesar, Rome versus Gaul. Just finished up a really tight game. It come down to how many points could Caesar get on the final game turn. He needed to get a minimum of 3 points on that final turn, and just getting up into Britannia or Germania was just not in the cards. The struggle was kind of in the central position on turn 5. So when we went into turn 6, a lot of the tribes that went on that were drawn at the beginning of the turn were up in Belgica province and then down in the south. And Caesar kind of had to divide his resources in order to meet the threats, and had to kill a minimum of 4 tribes. Subduing them really wasn't an option. He needed to be successful in a bunch of sieges very quickly, make maximum use of his cards. The Gauls just didn't have as powerful a hand. They had a good final hand, but not as powerful a final hand, and they were unfortunate in that Caesar rolled very well in his sieges. And they just needed one of those siege die rolls to be a little less, and he wouldn't have had enough ops to pull off the win. They would have lost by 1 point. So it really feels like a tight game. The play balance feels like it's very close. It was a very closely fought game. Gameplay-wise, if you played his Mark Simonitch's other games like Hannibal, Rome versus Carthage, this game is going to have a very similar feel in a number of ways, but with some major differences, especially in the combat mechanic. And so the combat in this game has been tailored to suit the kind of warfare that took place in this part of the world. So the combat mechanic is different. It feels a lot more like what's in Successors. In fact, the combat mechanic's a lot like what you see in the Successors game. So, if you played any of those other games, you should pick this one up pretty quick. The rules are tight. I didn't have any problems with the rules. There was only one question I had with the rules, and I was able to quickly find the answer to that actually in the rules. I just had to look a little more carefully. So really cool game. This is Caesar, Rome versus Gaul by Mark Simonitch, GMT Games. Probably do a few more videos about this one as time goes on.